Welcome to the Startup Grind.
You've talked about how every founder faces rejection. What type of rejection did you all face?
Well, first of all, one thing to remember with us is that Paul had the money to fund us.
Yeah.
If we had to go out and find funding from an investor, we would have been not in a good place, because investors just laughed at us. When they heard, they were like, maybe, but your model seems, I don't understand your model. So investors thought we were silly, although we didn't know any investors, so that we would have been in trouble in that respect. We didn't know any investors.
But you knew the entrepreneurs through Paul and his
writing.
blog. Yeah.
But we didn't really have a big network of investors, and of course the investors, especially angel investors, are just critical to startups after us, because we only give them $20,000, and I think at the time it was more like $12,000 in 2005, and so they have to get more funding, even if it's $200,000, and there just aren't that many angels there weren't at the time in Boston. So how are we rejected? So most people, we just move forward. That's the thing. Like, a lot of investors were skeptical about us, but we just moved forward. We called every rich person we knew in Boston and invited them to demo day. There were like 15 people there. Just tried stone soup, you know? We just tried to like create a little excitement around this. You know, I don't even know if any of those original attendees invested, but
well, it's not like you were nobodies, right? I mean, like I said, like Paul and these guys had sold via web for a lot of money, and or no.
I mean, it did. It did, but it's not. We weren't. He wasn't like a superstar. No one knew me. My book wasn't out. Like, I was a definite nobody. But the point is, we just kept moving forward, and we had 8 startups, and we had 20 investors in the room, and we just kept meeting people, and then some people would get it. No reporter would ever call us back. And I remember just pitching reporters being like, there's this new trend. People, rather than going to work for Microsoft, people are going to start building startups and get Microsoft to buy them and make all this money. And like, no reporters even thought that was interesting. They wouldn't even call me, back. We just got, no one cared. No one cared. But what happened was we just kept moving forward, little by little, not caring what people thought about us, just doing a good job with the founders, helping them build good products. And the more our startups got out there, investors said, oh wait, that Reddit company, where'd they come from? Why, Combinator. And they just kept hearing our name. And the startups just kept getting more well-known and more well-known, and then people started paying attention.